Hey guys, and welcome back to Starter Gaming. I want to check with you on how to get the 5 journals for the first Tall Tales. So, first of all, let's see. The journal tells us to go to that Uncharted island between Crooked Mass and Crocus Hollow. Now, the good thing is that the first journals are there, and you can get the journals for basically all Tall Tales without even not for all of them, but for a lot of them, without even touching the actual quest. So that's what I usually do. I go to the quest activation. Let's see how that plays out. In this case, I don't need to dive. The quest journal is right there on the island. It's the Uncharted one at N13. And that sloop doesn't seem to be looking for trouble, so we're good. And I screwed it, so it's fine. Alright, so you know, I showed that journal already in the other video. And it contains a hint to where to go next for the second journal. And that's like a red line that you can follow through all the quest lines. It will always refer to the next one. I'm not sure as of this point. Here's Ancient Spire. I'm not sure at this point how that works for the last one. So, Ancient Spire. I just made a cut there real quick. They said it was tucked away at Ancient Spire, so it cannot be directly in the tavern or something. But there's a second location at Ancient Spire, and that's this second piece of mountain. So I was looking around a little bit where it could be. Apparently not there. But we'll figure it out. Because there is a little bit of a cave system, and then you're just, you run around and all the way to the top. I hope I can find the way to the top. Oh yeah, here. There it is. So it's basically in the cave at the top of the second Ancient Spire mountain. And it refers here to Devil's Ridge. And guess what happens next? Yeah, exactly. We will be going to Devil's Ridge. But I just realized something bad. I didn't pull up the sails when I was shooting up here. So you see my mermaid there in the back. Well, let's see. That was a good jump. I'm really proud of that. Okay, so Devil's Ridge. The journal at Devil's Ridge, I don't know how you're supposed to find that other than walking around on the island. And that's something I really do not appreciate about a lot of these journals, also in other Tall Tales. They are in locations where you usually don't go. Let's see if I can shoot myself up there. Of course not. Let's try that. Nope. We will just try that again. So it's on the north side of the island, at the cannons that usually totally annoy you when you approach the island. And apparently there was someone who did not want me to find that. And I'm not talking about the snake. There you go. So there's this little camp, and there's the journal. Sometimes you run across these journals and they're not active. So, where should we go now? Thieves Haven. So you do a little bit of a Oh yeah, Thieves Haven, I remember this. Because whatever you do, never count out the ballistic abilities of skeletons. So I was just driving here, you know, not too fast, and then this happened. It took me a while to sort them out, because I was just too slow, and I had already committed to going in. Alright, so as you see, we're facing to the west inside of Thieves Haven. Because that's the direction that we will probably take next. And there's the shipwreck. Did I say I love this island? I love Thieves Haven, it's really cool. And there's this little hut. There's the journal right there. Okay. And this is going to be essentially the last one that we are going for. That's at Plunder Outpost. Board. My first day in Sea of Thieves, my crew made me steer a galleon through this thing. I was scared out of my mind. But those days are long gone. And we're making it to Plunder Outpost. And here is something you just don't do. I'm raising up my sails already. And then I realized that there is someone at the outpost. And I was thinking what to do. In this particular case, I decided, you know what? I don't have any items on board. If they start shooting me, all I need is a run to the journal. So it doesn't really matter. And then I observed this a little bit, and there's no one there. It's just, I don't know where they went. I should have parked here, just in case they become aggressive. I could have barraged them from the back, but since no one was there, you know, I thought, let's just... What I think happened is they turned into the treasure and they might have logged out. There is an indication, as you can see, there is one blinking item on the left-hand side. But we're here for the journal, and that's where it is. There's this campfire, and there's the last journal. And that makes it 5. And once you completed that, you only need to do the Shroudbreaker quest 5 times. And then you're all set. Needless to say, I failed that sword jump again. Needless to say that this episode ended with me getting that last piece of treasure that was sitting there. The guys really turned out not to be around. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful to you. And I see you for the next one.